She tired. Tired but inspired. It's today, Thursday, Friday. I got a little bit of a headache. Nothing major. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, let me get my sunscreen. I'll show you the outfit of the day. It is, yeah, a little hoochie coochie. These were my pajamas. And then, well, I had a different shirt on. But, we're covering up for YouTube. We're covering up. Hopefully, we'll get in YouTube's good graces. Seems like I did something wrong. A little too much, fun. Too many comments. Too many comments, I guess. Maybe too many reports. People were reporting me for having big boobs. No fun. No fun. Now I gotta put them away for everyone. Hi, Emily. You guys, make sure you hit those likes when you come in, please. I'm having some trouble with my numbers. Pretty please. My day was, I am just waking up. What about yours? She's a tired girl. She's a tired girl. Hi, Kevin. I feel okay. Not my best. How about you? Oh, good, Emily. We might have different time zones. I've been up rehauling the way I did the Mad Hatter thing. We're gonna go more steampunk with it instead of frilly fluffy. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well. Hi, Eric. I wish you would tell me why. I don't know whether to take a migraine medicine or not. I've got like the start of one coming on right here. The background, this is my ring light back there. It's like not a ring light, but it's like a spotlight light. Holds my thing, my phone. This is my red lamp. It helps with inflammation, red light lamp. I do my shake machine over here. I stand in this corner and shake for you guys. And then I've got my plant, my lamp, my crystals, my stone, my mirror, my desk over here, and me right here. You guys have to like this stream as you come in and put a lot of reactions in order for people to come in. I think I got shadow banned for being too busty. That's why I have this on. To hide some of it. Because I was like, we need to hide some of it. Love you so much. I have to get my numbers back up. Like, as much as I want to have fun with you guys and let you guys have a good time, I can't ruin my channel and I can't ruin my numbers for that. And it's getting a lot of comments like milky, milky, mommy, milky, 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 mommy, milky, milky, milky. So I would rather have a little less, but I need to get my numbers up. I'd rather have better quality people in here, but I can't just have 26. So I need you guys to hit those likes. I need you to hit those stars or the like confettis and the hearts, the little reactions. That helps boost that algorithm. Hi, Sam. Shout out to Sam. Okay, see what I mean? We only have 20 people in here, but we got to get it going. I'm covering up a little bit because I want to make sure whatever's going on is not a problem again. I might have been reported yesterday because someone said, I'm reporting you for fake disability. I don't have a fake disability, first of all, but I might have been like extra reported yesterday, which people are silly. So if I am shadow banned, I will take a break. I will go off of YouTube and I will take a break because I'm supposed to do the Cheshire Cat and the Mad Hatter, and we're not doing this with numbers like this. Ain't happening. Hi, Syed. Yeah, the comments are compliments, but they upset the chat and they upset YouTube. If people report it over and over. See, this is where I'm getting filler. 16 people, oh my god. What I gotta do, show you my little outfit of the day. Let me get off my ass. They were all up my... Okay. Outfit of the day, some purple people eaters. This is too hot. I need something else. Here, hold on. Maybe this... I better clean off my bed. And I just did a load of darks. And I should have thrown these in there. I mean, they're not... I only slipped them on my head a couple times. I didn't wear them through the night. They're not sweaty or dirty, but they're wrinkled. Thought I'd fall in love with you. Tell me why. Okay, let me put on my pants to go with it because I want to look cute. I want to look cute, and I want to look like I'm not trying to be a hoochie coochie. We're going to turn this algorithm around. We're going to class it up. I keep saying I'm going to class it up, and then out of desperation, I'm sitting there shaking my boobs. What's wrong with me? I don't mind shaking them a little bit. I don't. Like when I'm having a good time, let's say we get some good news, and then I'm like, woo! But not intentional. Not for you guys to give me likes and numbers. Like if I'm like, yay, that's fine. But like I shouldn't have to like totally limit my movements and be a robot. But why do I have so many clocks on the wall? This one is for Sam in the UK. This is so I know what time it is where she's at. She lives in the UK. Sam is my mod, our mod here. This one is my time zone and Ghost's time zone. So I could just wake up and instead of looking at my phone or whatever, they're right there. It's kind of a nod to Sam. A little, how do you do, Sam? Thank you for being our mod. Like she's always with me, kind of, with that little clock. And then I need to get a little sign that says Sam's time zone. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. Well, Sam is very sweet and very deserving. You guys have no idea how long she spent talking to me behind the scenes this morning. Like, I got up a lot earlier. She's helping with the, we're redesigning the Mad Hatter set to make it a little darker and more steampunk to go with the outfits that we're getting. Less frilly, less soft, and yes, there needs to be greenery because we're outside, but not, I took out the pink because the pink was given Easter. Green and pink and rabbits is given Easter. So we're doing a rethink, a rehaul. What's something I love in my room? My perfume. I love my perfume. I have a lot of things I love. If it's in my room, I love it. I mean, those could be better clocks. I'm going to be honest. They're not the most beautiful clocks, but the thought is there, right? My plant here. I spend, you know, I tend to them. I make sure they're okay. This plant up here. Hello, darling. Hello, love. Move this perfume back. The picture of my grandson. A picture of me when I was a baby. Like a 3-year-old. And my dad would carry that. I mean, not carry it. He would have it in every office. Even though his office changed all the time. I put it in a different frame and it's a little crooked, but this is it. That's me. A little precocious. Ooh, dust on here. There she goes. That's Brookie in the making. I wish you would tell me why. Okay, I'm gonna clean off the dust off of it though. Thank you for asking me, because now I know I need to dust this thing. I'll show you a couple more things I like in my room. Hold on, I need to clean up a little bit as I go. Okay. Okay. My daughter got me this. And when she was a little girl, she made me this. And then I have a friend who's a very grumpy Gus. He never compliments. He never likes to do anything that's like sentimental. He'll help me. He'll take me to the doctor, but he'll go butthead when I need a ride. You know, butthead. He won't say, yeah, I'll take you. He got me this, so that meant a lot to me. It says, get well soon. Little turtle. Those are just a few of the little things that are in my house that I like. Right, Sam? Look at this one. She got me this one. So it has carvings in it, and then it's like worn. She got me that one. Have to point it towards the door. I need to wash my hands. Some of this stuff is dusty. I can't believe this algorithm, Sam. It's like when we had that crash. It's not as bad as that crash. And I'm sure I could get it back up. But I'm trying to be a good girl and get it back up. Not get it up the way I might have lost it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, if I really think they have a problem with the sleep stream, because I'm in bed with tiny tops. It used to do so well. Maybe people started getting too crazy on there with their comments, and those comments were getting reported, and it brought attention to the sleep stream. I don't know, but it just does not do well anymore since I left for California. It completely tanked. I could try sleeping in different things, but if I fall asleep and the numbers are bad for an hour, that affects me during the day. That's why my algorithm is down right now, because I fell asleep and I had 8 people in the sleep stream. But I'm trying to be a good girl and bring it back up the right way. I'll give you a little bit, but I can't give you a lot because I need to bring it up the right way. Yeah, Sam. I mean, we'll get it fixed, but you know, David is at work, and if you guys can get those comments and those reactions going, you know, you don't have to spam them crazy like we were doing before. I want it to be authentic. But if you guys could hit the hearts and the confettis, you know, like we have hit 97,000.5 and over. So we only need 2,500 to get to 100K. So let's get those. Now I'll shake. Let's get those likes up for 100K and 100K and 100K. I'm the youngest fiery grandma you've ever seen. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. I think. Okay, I kind of want to strip the bed. I want to just wash everything. I want to steam clean my rugs. I want to just, but you know what? I might just do my hair today. I'll just like spend time with myself today and do my hair and clean my room and clean my bedding. But I do want to go to the gym. Yeah, everything happens for a reason. It's probably, I might have needed this mentally, Jasmine. Because yesterday the comments were out of control. They were wild. They were wild. They made me cry. Nobody can make you cry, but I cried. I'll wash everything that's on my bed. Yeah, even if I've only put it on for a second. Look at all this stuff that I take off and just throw it so that I could cover up real quickly or change real quickly. Because I want to keep the show going and not be like take too long, I just like throw it there and like I'll get to it later. Doesn't happen. Now you can see why I want to wash my bed. All right, we're gonna wash this. This is a hand wash thing. This is the grounding sheet. Speaking of grounding, it would probably be nice for me to go to the park, not the beach. I used to live in California, so we would go to the beach every day. It might be nice for me to go to the park and put my feet on some grass, meditate. One sec. Take a couple crystals, those crystal balls, those little tiny ones, and meditate next to a tree on the grass. No, I'm not married, honey. You do, Eamon? I don't think it's from the donations, I promise. I was getting yellow marks. I was getting yellow marks next to my, and see it's going up a little. I was getting yellow marks next to my videos, which means they weren't able to put ads on my videos. Like, no, your content is not suitable for ads. So when you have too many of those, they're like, we're not going to push you because you're not cooperating. They want me for ads. They don't want me to just make money. They want me to make them money too. So when I'm just making my own money and then and super slinky shirts and you know, they don't like that. They don't like that at all. Hello everybody, please hit those likes when you come in here. Please hit the hearts, please hit the confettis. If we can get these likes up to 30, I will do a handstand. No, I won't, but I will have some, I'll be happy. Here's my book. I found my book for all the names and the donations, but I wrote them down in this one last night. As you can see, Eamon, you are on here, right here. And you are on here again on another page. And you're in the other book. I'm going the wrong way. Wish you would tell me why. Oh, this is I started doing Mad Hatter stuff on here. I've got so many names, you guys. That I wrote down every donation given to me this month. I wish you would tell me why. So yeah, my daughter's gonna go through this, and she's gonna pick 3 people to be the winner. Okay, I must have wrote it in 2 different spots, because you're on here like 4 times, Eamon. I saw it. I promise, you're in here. I just wrote it on different pages. Oh, and look at this. This was my rough draft of the Mad Hatter. Hi, everybody. Hi, Muzaffar. I gotta find it. Man, I need to just pick one book for one thing and stop flip-flopping. But I have it. I'm going to make sure I have every page together. I'm going to tear it out of here. Everyone that has the donations on it. And I'm going to put it in the other book. This is my handwriting, you guys. That's my handwriting. This is messy handwriting. I won a penmanship contest when I was a little girl. Thank you. Thank you, Blake. How are you doing, Blake? Oh. This is when I started having the trouble with my symptoms. I started writing it down. Dysphagia, swallowing problems, shortness of breath. Notice when talking, laying down is worse for shortness of breath. Need extra pillows. Lethargy, like falling asleep, very tired. Asleep sitting or standing. I was falling asleep sitting or standing. Edema, impressions that stay. Pitted edema, like if I would push it. Wake up coughing, trying to catch my breath, couldn't breathe. None of that was fun. But I was going to show you the drawings that I did for the cat in the hat. But let me just tell you, this is going to be the most wild cat in the hat. Cheshire cat. Cheshire cat. What am I saying cat in the hat for? I've been saying Willy Wonka for Mad Hatter too. Here it is. Okay, here were my designs, right? So I had this one first. She was going to be kind of like a clown with a steampunk bow. Not a clown, but this is a scar. This one was going to be a sugar skull. You can see it has like the thing around the eyes. Sugar skull with flowers up here. And then, but I went with this one. I got a steampunk mask, and I'm going to do a crazy smile with the bow. And this is going to be the Cheshire cat that I'm doing. Steampunk style. That's what I'm doing. Look at how that thing goes over your eyes like a crisscross. This one's completely covered. So I'm going to have one eye that I look at. I think you can see through that one though. Okay. Let me make sure, because I have, I need to make sure I don't lose any of those pages. But Eamon, I know how much you have donated. And I will make sure you are on that board plenty of times to get your best chance at winning. I know you've donated like, don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. Oh my God, I got a headache. Woo, wowzers. Yes, I hope you guys like those little sketches. It kind of shows how hard we are working behind the scenes to make sure our cosplays go off without a hitch. Like, we'll be like, well, what about this? Well, what about that? But what if we did it this way? What if we did it that way? Like, we don't just like haphazardly put these costumes together like we used to. Oh, I used to just grab a blue dress and call it Cinderella. But this one is going to be crazy. I put this whole set together, like started it, and I'm redoing it. I spent a bunch of money, and I'm going to spend more so I could get it right. I want this done right for you guys. I don't care about the money. Kinda. It stings a little, but it'll come back to me. I'm going to be able to return a lot of things to Amazon that I'm not using. You know, the white candles. We're going to get some brown and black ones. We're going to get some things that are going to make it more steampunk, because the characters are going to be steampunk. So it's fitting. I wish you would tell me why. Oh, I need a migraine medicine. Feel like I'm gonna faint. Ooh, it's squeezing my head so much. I feel like I'm gonna faint. I don't know whether to take the liquid one, the other one, or the other one. I've got 3 migraine medicines. This one is like a decent one. Then I have a heavy duty one. Then I have one that helps the next morning. Please just get well. I just want to get well. I could take the pain in the body, just get rid of the pain in my head. Please. Please, please. It was gone for a day, and then I like imitated myself having a migraine, and I squeezed like inside my head. I was like, you know, and I was like, whoa. It came back. Like, why would I do that if I've got issues up there? I got issues. You got them too. Blake, I go to the doctor all the time. I'm gonna make a video for you guys explaining my new diagnosis, which has been there for a long, long time, but I didn't know because I used to get denied MRIs when I had cheap insurance. They were like, denied, denied, denied. They didn't want to pay for it. So for like 5 years, I couldn't get an MRI. And then the doctor didn't want to do it. He's like, oh, it's probably just a nerve running up your neck running from your neck up to your brain. Because I was like, something's going on there. Something is going on there. Please, please check out my brain. And you guys are going to be very surprised when you watch the video. I don't want to keep talking about it here because it gives the trolls ammunition. I'll just briefly discuss it, you know, like that. Yeah, I've got a headache. If I've got a headache, I'll say I've got a headache. But if someone asks why, then I'm going to refer them to the upcoming video, because I don't want to keep talking about it. If they see me having a weakness, they will latch onto that. Oh, you complaining B word faker, blah, 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 we're not doing that. So we'll put it in a video. It's not that I don't want to answer you. Trust me, I've been answering this since I found out, over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Like, I couldn't say it enough. I wanted to say it. Like, I need you guys to know what is going on with me. But it made the trolls really, 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 really have something that is sensitive to me. There's a few things that I am not, like, kinks or chinks in my armor where they can get me still. I haven't dialed those in yet. So Sam and I were talking this morning about how do I handle this, like, how about I stop talking about it? I'll put it in the video once. I'll tell people, yes, I'm disabled. If you want to know why, that's why. When people say, you look drunk, I have a brain injury. If you want to know about it, that I made a video. Or if you want to know why I look high, I made a video about it. Instead of going, well, I have a brain issue. Oh, feel sorry for me. Like, be nice to me. Doesn't work. They're like, haha, weakness. No OnlyFans yet. Stick around. Anthony, unacceptable, 24-hour timeout. Oh, hidden is just as good. Perfect. I was going to hide him too, but I was like, some people come back and they're like, sorry, Like someone yesterday said, mommy milkies, and then they came back and they said, I'll never do that to you again. Yes, yet. Because of my health issues, I have considered taking sexual pictures, not sex pictures, not segs, not nudity, just more skin. That's it. That's all I'm willing to do. If people consider that a waste of money, they need to know up front that's all it's going to be. It would be fun. It would be flirty. It would be hands over the thing with no top. Lingerie, bikinis, nice poses. Me in the kitchen with only an apron. Things like that. Making sandwiches for you guys. And giving you lemonade. Here you go. Because it's always get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. Get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. All right, pay me to do it. Only because of my health issue am I considering this. Because if I need to have brain surgery, I'm going to need time to recover. I'm going to need money. So it's not something I ever wanted to do, but I'm going to stand firm on my morals of not wanting to do anything all the way. I don't want to do full nudity. I don't want to do any SEGGS scenes. No corn. Absolutely no corn. But I will do suggestive. I will shake over there. I will shake my boobs over there, not over here. That's where you guys can see more. If and when I ever do it, I need to see my neurosurgeon and see if we're thinking surgery. Because otherwise it's not really worth it. It is and isn't, like, because just in case, I never know what's going to happen. One wrong turn and I could be paralyzed. One wrong turn and I can't work and I can't walk. So I'm thinking about it. But I'm also trying to avoid that one wrong turn. which is pretty scary. So I don't know whether to get one of those neck things to keep me from turning my neck. Thank you, Dawn. Hi, Intank. I do have green, but I can't wear them every day. I just wore it a couple days ago. I wore like an aqua green one. And right now I want to wear some pajamas that cover up most of my chest, so only a little bit is showing, and that way they're not starving me from putting me in the algorithm. I've seen a turn since I put on my clothes. Like we went from like 11, 14, 20 people to 174 when I put my clothes on. Leaf on pause. I'm sorry. I don't like to lie. I don't remember that name. But sometimes it takes me 3 times. So welcome back. And now I will remember you because I feel bad, so I'm going to for sure remember you. My eye color is a dark blue with gray in the center. So when I wear gray, the gray pops. When I wear blue, the blue pops. When I wear orange, the blue really pops. Brown hair makes it like really pop. But like I keep it pretty dark in my room. The only thing real light is that little tiny light and this ring light. So my eyes kind of look like dark. You can't really tell what the color they are. But they're actually a little more vibrant than this. They're more medium dark blue, like cobalt, with gray in the center. When I'm at the pool, you can see what color my eyes are. You know? Sam took some pictures of me at the, no, I don't always sleep, but I have a video explaining why I sleep on the live stream, and I might stop doing the sleep streams. I think I'm going to switch to ASMR. I don't always sleep. I'm awake right now. I have 2 sons. Let me show you the pics of me at the pool that Sam took. It'll show you my eye color. She takes amazing pics of me. This is what Sam takes of me. This was that aqua shirt. It looks more blue here, but it was oh wait, maybe I had a different one the other day. No, this was the blue one, I think. See, she takes all these pictures of me. Sam does that. Look at that. She's amazing. I do need to make more emojis like this, Sam. People use this one a lot. The heart one. They send me that a lot. So if we can make some of those, like me shocked, like, and like really happy, like, yay, and things like that, like emojis like that look like this one, that would be great. This is the Wonder Woman one. This is the Lara Croft. But let me get to the pool. Here's the pool. Okay, let's see what my eyes are looking like here. If we can even see it. You could see it in the video, but can you see that gray? Because I don't have a ring light. They're dark blue, but they're actually a little more brighter than that, but they have gray in the center. And you guys can't see the gray because the ring light washes it out. I have a white thing, but it's really reflective in real life, that gray. Yeah. Here's another one. Like really dark blue, but and sometimes it looks medium cobalt. They change a little bit. Oh God, why do I have such a headache? Thank you, Dawn. You guys, do you mind getting those likes up to 50? Can we make that a thing? Can we all pitch in and double tap our fingers on the screen, please? Not everybody has to do it, Couch. You can watch for free. You can just be a non-contributor, except that your views and your comments, negative or not, contribute to my algorithm, so thank you. Just saying no helps me, believe it or not. I do earn it. I work 16 hours a day on here. And you don't know, I guess you don't know what I do on here. But I do cosplay, I do workouts, I do makeup, I do skincare, I do nutrition. I talk about my past, I talk about my sobriety, how I've been arrested 15 times. I talk about my disabilities. I work 16 hours a day on here. And I film in my sleep. So it's pretty much 24/7. And then I give myself like an hour. Most days. I'm going to start balancing that. When I do the cosplays, I spend a lot of time working on the cosplays. A lot of time working on the cosplays. A lot of energy, a lot of money, and I don't care that I'm spending the money. Like I give it back because you guys are giving to me. I give it back so we can have fun. So we're not just sitting here. So that I'm like actually like putting on a costume and doing all that. So if you don't think my conversation and my time is worth the like, this isn't the whole show. Like, the whole show is the whole show. You know what I mean? Like, my whole life is the whole show. Everything I do is part of it. This is just like the waking up, getting going. But to get the stream going, I do need you guys to hit that like button. So thank you for getting me to 50. Not everybody has to do it, but those that are willing, I appreciate it. I know some people want to see me do tricks to earn things like that, but I don't do tricks. I just work hard. That's it. If I was still able to do my taekwondo, I would show you guys all my kicks and all that. I showed you a little bit in the gym the other day, how I was balancing on my foot and doing the kicks. That's about all the tricks I can show you guys. But as far as giving you my time, my energy, my respect for you guys, my true compassion, I feel like that is worth something. If you don't, that's okay. Then I'm not talking to you. My mom used to say, because I'd be like, well, I didn't have it, because she'd be saying, who had this? Who had this cupcake? You know, and I'd be like, I didn't. And she's like, well, if you didn't, then I'm not talking to you. Because she said, who did it, not who didn't do it. Not who didn't do it. Not who's not going to give me a like. So pipe down. Not talking to you. I'm talking to the people who will help. Okay? She would tell me, I'm not talking to you. If you didn't eat it, I'm not talking to you. Be quiet. Not me, not me. Need attention much? Okay. Hi, Scar. Caramba. Hi, caramba. Hi, Jaden. Hi, Sayad. I'm not getting ready to go to sleep. I am trying to get ready to get up and go for a walk. I've got a massive headache. I'm thinking, do I go to the park or do I go to the gym? That headache thing is just, I might go into the chiropractor and ask him to pull on my neck. Like gently. Let's do some of my stretches. For some reason they kind of hurt. And yes, I'm working on this, you guys. I'm working on it. It's gotten a lot better. I can hear my brain in there. When I hear the, I'm like, is that my brain? Because you know the diagnosis, for those of you who know. You guys wait till you see this new Mad Hatter scene. We're tearing things down, we're tearing them apart, and we're starting over. Some of it's gonna stay, but oh honey. Oh honey baby. Do a thug shake? What's a thug shake? A thug shake's like this. Alright. Is that it? Was that it? Did I do it right? Is that how you do a thug shake? Thank you, Eamon. I don't know what the heck a thug shake is, but that's my best rendition right there, right off the, without knowing. I don't know what a thug shake is. Can you tell I've got a migraine? Fudge, man. You looked what up? My symptoms? The cerebellum? Oh, a thug shake. Oh. Because I was like, yeah, it is bad. Yeah, well, we'll just leave it at the way I did it. How about that? Just being a little funny, not trying to be overly sexual. I need to like tone things down. I'm not doing a jump up and down. As you can see, I've got a migraine and I've got a little self-respect, a little. Sam, do you think these brown flicker ones are okay? Or do you think the other ones that had the pack of the darker and the lighter ones, the real ones or the flicker ones? Because the flicker ones are going to look the same as all the other flames. This, I got this at Ross. This I got at Amazon. Most of my clothes I get at the Goodwill. And then, okay, cool. And then I got these, Sam. Black and brown. They're not that much. They're $8.99 and $7.99. Oh, it says I got 3. Let me get 2 of the brown. So that I could cover the buffet. Maybe take that green thing off the back. Remember that green board, like, thing I got that had the lions and the horses and to cover the buffet, that I got that green thing. So to take the green off, we're going to do either the black or the brown or both. And I'll run one of them a little bit over the side of that buffet to cover up that white. This is like see-through. It's not going to, you know, completely cover it, but it's going to help. And then, I mean, one of them can go down the side of the fridge too. I don't know how many to order or whether to just look for one that's like not see-through. But I kind of like that. Hi, Sunil. Hi, Rev. Hi, Totally Not. SJJ. Knots, JJ. Okay, so we're going to get the real ones, take off the flicker brown ones. I will look for runners that have other ones, but you see all this package of gears? I'm going to put those on the cupcakes. Just a couple little ones on the cupcakes and the cake around the bottom. And you just peel them off. But yeah, to make the cupcakes look steampunk. I could even just go buy a pack of cupcakes already made, take off the frosting and refrost it and put those on it. But I want to make the cake. I want to make the cake myself and say I made this for you guys. Even though you guys can't eat it, I want to present it for you. Say, look what I made you. Jasmine, I deleted some of the bad videos and I put a shirt on. Hi, Mimi. Like, what's considered bad, you know? Now, I don't know if I need these for the wall, Sam. They're wood. Because I have all that other stuff. I have those signs that are going this way, that way, with the rabbit hole, the this, the that. But they do have gold and they have wood. Like, I mean, that would be cool. If I did this, I wouldn't get that wall of ivy lights because I would need space to put all this stuff. Okay, yeah, let me take that off. Because we have all that other stuff that's coming and those picture frames of the cosplay. But I am getting this. Oh, this is a doctor appointment. 1 second. Always, always. I asked her, can you do this really quickly? And she's like, yeah. And then she goes, I need to know your birthday. I need to know your address. I need to verify this. I'm like, this isn't really quickly. I'll call you back. Like, either just give me an appointment or bye-bye. I'm working. I told her that. I'm on Zoom. I'm working. I said Zoom because, like, I didn't want to say YouTube. I said I'm on a work Zoom thing. Can we do this quickly? And she knows we can't, so she should have said it's going to take a few minutes. But instead, what does she say? Yeah. Yeah, we could do this quickly. That wasn't quickly, darling. Thank you, Edwin. I'm going to redo Snow White with a better bustier. That bustier was too big. I'm going to get a better one. I have a tank top, but I don't want to use a tank top. Look, these fell out of that little bag I had them in. Where are you? Where are you? These are the meditation things. And they have fallen out of my bag. Must have fallen, like, no idea. So I have one. And we're going to put this necklace back. It's a good thing I dumped this out because I've got things in here I need to put away. I've got a ring. I've got a necklace. We don't need that in our purse, do we? Do we? No, we don't. Give me a sec. This is all trash, but I have to keep the stuff that I'm using to write off. I'm going to write off my plants because I showed them to you and I'm using them, some of them on the set. What is this? Office Depot. That I can't write off. That I can't write off. It's my insurance. Hello. Sorry. And I know why you guys are here. So, okay, some of you. These I can write off. Okay. The Goodwill I can write off because I showed it to you guys and I'm using some of it on this set. This is all going to go in a different place where I've been storing my receipts. Gosh, whose purse is this? Not mine. Look, I've got 3. I'm trying, guys. This thing wants to keep opening. I'll remove one more. I have 3 lip glosses and an oil. Okay, we'll put some of those back. I've got a lip liner, which always comes in handy. This is my little guy. We've got mints just in case, but these are hard as hell. I'm tempted to throw them out, but just in case, we'll put those in there. Backup keys, that gets me into my best friend's house if there's an emergency. My best friend almost passed away last year, so if he doesn't answer the phone, I go running to his house. He's like, what? Originally I'm from Los Angeles County. I came from Long Beach. Heart and vascular paperwork. I mean, I've got paperwork everywhere, you guys. Heart and vascular center. Look at those 3 tests that they needed to do on me. 3 tests, and then people say, you're faking. I could pull receipts, like, and I did yesterday, and I started crying, and half of the people left. There were like 360 people in here, and half of them were saying, you're a faker, I'm reporting you for fake disability, blah, blah, blah. And then I started pulling out my proof, which you should never do. Not for the trolls. For you guys, I don't mind. I don't mind explaining things to you guys, but to the trolls, to defend myself, why? And then I started crying. And half of them left. They were like, ah, ha, 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 ha. Then I started crying, and they were like, oh, it's all fun and games when you're agitating someone and they're going, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. No, I'm not, no, I'm not. And then as soon as they cry, you're like, oops, too far. You never know when someone's going to break. Just don't do that to people. It's not nice. It's not nice. I'm going through a lot. Hi, Zebby. It was, even. It's better today. I'm thankful. I'm so thankful. It's so much better. Okay, this has to go elsewhere. Elsewhere. I'm going to put it up here for now, and I'll file it away later. Okay. Oh, yeah. Those earrings were really cute yesterday that I wore. I don't know how many of you saw them when I was dressed like the princess queen / princess queen. It was either or, but when I did the short for it, I did a princess short. It's more of a queen crown, but anywho, these little earrings that I got for free at Claire's, you can wear them black, or you put them in this way in your ear, and you wear them pink. Kind of cool. Not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. For free? I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Alright. Yeah, they gave them to me for free. For buying the Cheshire Cat ears. They said, okay, one more item, and you can get 2 free items. I was like, what? Yeah, because I needed the ears, but I didn't know if I was going to use the purple ears, pink ears, or the black ears. And the purple and pink came in a kit, and the black ones came separately, so I bought both, just in case. And thought I would return one of them, but then they said, well, if you buy one more item, you'll get 2 items for free. So I picked out a necklace for my daughter. And she got the black stone. I got the white stone, and it says BFF on both of them. Mucho me gusto. I know it's not how you say it, but that's how I'm saying it. I like it very much. I don't know where all the other meditation spheres went. I'm not going to say the other word. Okay, the last of my ginger turmeric. I like bees. Look at the honeycomb. I like bees because my name starts with a B. And they keep this world going. They keep the flowers going and the trees going, and we need those to live. So I really love bees. But I'm super allergic. And when we were at the nursery, I asked my daughter, do you want to go look at the flowers? And she's like, Mom, I'm scared of the bees. Because she's allergic too. And I was like, don't worry, I'll take the hit. She's like, but you're more allergic than me. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, that's my girl. That's my baby. I'm going to jump in front of that bee and be like, you sting me. You sting me. Thank you. I love it too. Okay, let me put this back. Oh, she got a headache. I can throw these ones away. I don't know whether I want to go walk today. Got a headache. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, she's 20, but she's still my baby, you know? If she was scared to look at the flowers, we're going to go look at those flowers. I got you. I got you. And she trusted me, and we went. And we looked at all the flowers. Yeah, I don't know. Look at me. Something's going on. I know people call me a hypochondriac, but you can see it. And I've been having fevers, I guess, without a cold or a flu. Not a good sign. Fluid in my bone marrow. Not a good sign. These migraines, the brain thing, all of it's not good. None of it's good. We're going to take another migraine medicine because I'm over it. We're going to get well today. Oh, it's empty. Okay, give me a sec. I'm going to find more. Give me a sec. There it is. It's empty too? Oh, it's got some in there. No. It's got 2 left. Okay. Shit. I tried getting rid of all the old medicines that I don't take, and I went to 2 pharmacies for them to take it and dispose of it. Even though it's nothing like that could get anybody medicated, I wanted to dispose of it, like, I mean, you know, woo, I wanted to dispose of it properly. And they were like, we don't take that here. They do it over there. So I go over there and they're like, we don't take that here. They do it over there. Yeah, I take a lot of medicine. Like when I'm not well. When I have migraines, I take 2 to 3 a day. And I take a joint medication to keep my joints from swelling. Because they swell so much that they usually pop and suffocate the insides of the joint. And then I have to have them opened up and gutted. And that's never fun because I was awake for the knuckles. Did I just throw one away? I did. So yeah, we're not doing that. Bridge. Let me do you a favor. Bridge. Do not engage with the trolls. If you are here to hang out with Sam, me, the positive people, I would love to see some valuable comments from you. Please put some valuable comments, everybody, to us. If you engage with the trolls, you are becoming a troll. I will remove you as well. I will time you out. This is your warning, everybody. Stop engaging with the trolls. It makes them worse. It makes them happy. It makes them more active because someone is responding. If you've noticed, I haven't responded to a single troll today. The one guy earlier about, I forget what he said, that he wasn't going to comment. And I was like, then I'm not talking to you. That's it. So if you're going to engage with the trolls, you want to hang out with the trolls, you can hang out with them in a timeout. Because that's where the trolls are going and that's where you're going to go. If you want to be here with me and you want to be positive and you want to add some positive comments, I would love to see them. This is your guys' warning. Stop talking to the trolls. Stop telling them to F off. Stop telling them to be quiet. Stop telling them to go away. Just stop talking to them. Because that makes it worse. You're feeding the bears. Okay? They're like, someone's unhappy. Well, Brooke might not be responding to me, but guess who is? Please don't do it. Please. Thank you, Jen. Hi, Livy. Ghost. LVI Ghost. Level. LVL Ghost. Okay, thank you, Rakesh. I appreciate you guys. I try to say that as nicely as possible, but as stern as well. Because the last couple days I've been saying, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. And you guys ignore me. So now I'm saying, I'll take you off too. So I hope that makes a difference. It's sad that I have to get to that point where I'm babysitting people and have to put them in timeouts for them to behave. You're either grown-ups and should behave that way, and you should be able to hear what I'm saying and respect my channel instead of listening to the trolls, or you're underage and you probably shouldn't be here. So like either if you're underage and you're going to be here, you really have to follow the rules. Everyone does. There are rules for safety reasons and to keep the chat comfortable. There are people in here that don't want to see all that toxicity. Okay. Hi, Emma. My butler. You'd like to be my butler? My daughter has been helping me. Last night she made me potatoes and broccoli as just like a snack kind of half meal. We didn't have any meat with it or anything. But it was nice of her. She's like, Mom, are you hungry? Would you like something? And then, yeah. That was nice. She made it and she brought it to me and she brought me tea and then she takes my plate and all is lovely again. All is right in the world. She's 20. Thank you, Archu. Thank you, Dan. I love the white dress too. Yes, it's great that she's helping out. We had a conversation and I think the way I approached it made it inviting to her to help instead of like very demanding and putting a strain on our relationship. It was, you don't have to help me if you don't want to, but you're going to need to get a job because I'm going to have to pay for someone to help me. I don't mind paying the rent. I just need help. So she could be my assistant, which she's going to be earning the money, earning her car instead of just not. Oh yeah, I love to cook. My least favorite part's the dishes. It hurts my back, but she's been helping with that too. She's been jumping in there and doing them. Holiday, no. My health is not in order, Lee. I think I'm gonna do staycations. I'm planning. I want to feel like I'm getting out and experiencing things and going on trips. I live in Vegas where there's so many places to see, so many places to hang out. I could easily just drive down the street and have a vacation. I know that it's not going on a proper holiday, getting out of the town, but if you haven't seen it yet, you haven't seen it. And there's so much in this town I haven't seen. It's right there for me. It's easier than me getting on a plane. But because by the time I land, I'll need to lay down and recover. And I'll miss the holiday. So. Thank you, Damien. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Hector. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for the compliment, Kets. Thank you guys. They're very, very sweet. Faisal, we don't do insults here. Please don't insult the people in my chat, whether you agree with them or not, whether you think they're simps, trolls, this, that. Name calling is not acceptable in here. Especially from people that are like supposed to be just regular viewers. Don't attack the other viewers. Just focus on yourself. Put a valuable comment in, and that will change the positivity of the channel. If you put negative comments and name-calling comments, you're making the chat worse. You're making it uglier. You're making it negative. We don't need that. That's also bullying and harassment and negatives. I don't need name-calling in here. You could either be a troll or a participant. There's really no in-between. Like, this guy's Sup11 troll. I understand they're huge. I get it. They're huge. They're shocking. I'm not going to delete your comments because I know they're shockingly huge. So I expect those kind of comments. If they get worse, or if they were name calling me, or they said like Mommy Milky, they'd be gone. I'm not keeping those comments anymore. That's disgusting. Hi, girly things. Hi, girly things. Janot, I'm working. I'm trying to put myself in a position where if I need brain surgery, I can still cover the bills. I'm working. Oh, yeah, Sherlock Holmes. I'm very tired. You're a really good detective. Elementary, dear Watson. She looks tired. I am depleted. Like, I slept, but I have another migraine, and I'm tired of that. Tired of the migraine. Tired of the pain. Tired. My body's and my spirit are worn down. But I'm thinking, like, I'm just sitting here. I'm not jumping up, getting on the shake machine. I'm taking my time. I'm thinking maybe I'll go to the park instead of going on the treadmill. I'll get some sunshine, even though I have my sunscreen on. I'll get some sunshine, put my feet on the grass, and maybe walk around the park a little bit, get some fresh air, open up my windows, so that when you open your windows and you open the blinds, it kills the dust. Like, obviously there's still dust there, but it kills like the dust mites and all that. Sunshine is really, really good for your room. It's a very natural antibacterial. Thank you, Zistan. Thank you, Bridge. Oh my God. I'm sitting here holding my medicine. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Let me put you on the board. Holy moly, Bridge. Way to start off the day. I will take some personal time just because you said so and made it possible. Thank you. I did that the other day. What I did was I worked till the afternoon, like early afternoon, maybe around noon. And then I took the rest of the day off. Because normally I film all day till 5. From when I wake up, sometimes 5 in the morning till 5. Then I go to an alcohol meeting where I'm the chairman, so I'm not just attending, I'm working. And then I come back and I start filming again. And then I film through my sleep. It's a lot. So the other day I took off and my daughter and I went to the plant nursery and we picked out some plants. So now I have like 7 new plants. A few for outside and a few for inside. So we're going to put you on this board. You're on this board, Bridge. And you're at the top of the board. There you go. Woo! W's in the chat for Bridge. W's in the chat for Bridge. W's in the chat. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Lee. W's in that chat for Bridge. The huge donation. Way to start off the day. Hi, Renata. Shout out to Renata. Hi, Kara. Thank you. Thank you, Eamon. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Sam. Our other Sam. Yes, it's Sam number 2. Sam 2.0. You guys, yes, big W's right here for Bridge. Let's keep those W's going. Thank you, thank you. Bridge has paid for me to take some time off today because she could see I need it. That's very sweet. Very, very, very sweet. This does get draining sometimes. Yesterday I was very drained by the trolls, and I think it was a blessing that a lot of them are gone, because usually we have like 350 people in here, and half of them are really bad trolls, but it's way calmer today, and I have decided to just not even talk to them and not give them the ammunition. So if I say like I've got a migraine, that's it. But I'm going to send everybody to a video. I'm not going to keep talking about my disability anymore, because they're like, just see it as a weakness, and it is for me. I'm sensitive over it when they say, you're faking. So we're not talking about it in depth anymore. I will put it on a video, and anyone who's interested in finding out what's going on with Brooke, what kind of disability, I will put it in a video. I made a former disability video, but that didn't have my current diagnosis that explains almost everything. Thank you, Saja. Me too, Sam. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you, Lone Wolf. Thank you so much. Yes, I remember you did. Okay, medicine has been taken. For my migraine, I took two today. We're going to put these earrings away real quick. Ah! I need to refill up my medication today, so I'm not staring at a bunch of... Oh, Eamon! Almost missed that. I was talking and looking this way. Thank you, Eamon. You guys are the best. And you guys are helping to pay for this Mad Hatter thing as well. Because I'm redoing a lot of it. I'm redoing a lot of it. I think I'm going to return that green runner, Sam. Instead of putting it on top, I'm returning it. You know? Because I'm going to get those black and the brown ones. Yes, W is for Eamon. W's, 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 W's. Thank you, Bridge. Thank you. It's Riyadh. That one green velvet tablecloth, I think I'll keep that. Like, it's okay to have a little bit of different color. The green, the gold, the black. But not the Easter green. Not the brighter green. More darker green. Eamon's on the board, and we need those W's. Thank you, Kara. Okay, so I need to order more stuff, but I will show you how it's coming along. Oh. Okay, look. So I put this dollar chair here. This was $1, you guys. $1. Okay, there's a lot of white on the table, so I ordered black candles. I ordered black candles to sit in these white cups instead of white on white, because this is supposed to be steampunk. And you can see the white down here, so I'm probably going to put a black tablecloth under there. It's not totally necessary, but I kind of want to. I found a cheap one. Okay, this is all going to go right here. All that's going to go, this is going to go. There's going to be vines down here with lights. This whole wall will have vines with lights on it. Over here, this is going to have a frame, an antique frame, and this is going to say we're all mad here. I'm going to have hats. I'm going to have pictures with, like, I'm going to have a bust with a, what do you call it, with a rabbit that has a mustache. These, like, I started putting some stuff together. I took all the pink out of here. This is brown, but you can't really tell. It kind of looks pink brown, but it is brown. So I think I'm going to divide this up, put half of this in that vase, and I'm going to get some black. I'm going to put some black flowers in there. These are going to go. because I'm getting brown ones. I'm going to be getting black ones here. I'm going to put all the black on here. This is going to go somewhere else because it just looks funky. Like he can go somewhere else. He'll probably go on the cake stand. I got 3 cake stands. So he'll go somewhere around here on a cake stand. And I'll have 3 black candles there. And then instead of purple and white and green and black, which is like too many colors, that is going to be brown, dark brown and medium brown. And then, like I said, all the black candles. I'm getting rid of this. I thought this was cute at first because it looked like nature. Excuse me. But now I'm getting a black and brown chiffon thing. And it's going to come down over here and cover some of this white. And then I'm going to have a brown one hanging right here, covering this with some plants over it. Some plants that not only go up, but like plants that go down the thing. And this will be gone. So, and I'll probably get a post that can stand right here. A post that can have the signs on it. Or I'll put the signs on the wall that say like the rabbit, this and that. And then we're still hanging things up. Like I have Chinese lanterns. I have gold ones, and I took the pink ones out of this set. I wanted to do pink at first in the thing. See, here's the gold. And then, but I don't know if I'm going to use these or not because I might. And then look, I have ivy. I've got a bunch of different stuff, but this is going steampunk. This is still too, to me, it's still kind of, not Eastery, but too soft, you know? This is good. This is good because it adds the darker element. That plant's okay. Some of this stuff is okay. This is okay. But I told my daughter I want to take that down and she's like, but it's the sky. And I'm like, yeah, but it looks like soft. It does not look steampunk to me. That's not steampunk. You know what I mean? I could get a gold one. No, black. Wait. I could get one that, I don't even need it, but I just wanted a sign that said, we're all mad here. Don't we know that? Just kidding. I'm thinking about it because if the sky doesn't look, I'm getting a frame for it. I got one. I ordered one. It should be coming any day. If the gold frame and the writing on it doesn't make it look like it belongs with the set, I'll take it down. I'll take it down. I don't care that I spent the money on it. If it doesn't go with the set, it doesn't go with the set. Thought it was a bread apple, did it, booty, booty, boo, boo, boo. And then I'm getting rid of stuff. So I already got rid of this stuff last night, like this bag of stuff and organizing stuff, like getting rid of it. Because I'm starting to move. And then this stuff is going to be going. I'm giving this away along with that bag out there to somebody else. Like, come take some of my stuff before I move. I don't need to bring it with me. So I am returning these. And I'm returning these lanterns. These are just, that green is not gonna work. It's too foofy. Too foofy. Okay, thank you so much, Eamon. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Bridge, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. We're gonna put this in the laundry. It's time to wash these sheets and get a new fresh start. I'm probably gonna restart this stream because as soon as I went and showed the Mad Hatter thing, everybody's like, peace out. If I could get on the shake machine and bring everybody back, then I'll keep this stream going. But if not, then sayonara, we'll start over. You know? You know. We got some whites to fold. Oops, dropped something. Okay, I need to get this. Shit, I got so much to do. I have to get they wanted an application from my daughter, and they didn't tell me that, so now I have to get my daughter's application turned in. But at least they're holding the apartment because I got mine in. So, let me start this. I should probably start this over, but let me make sure I am in a good position, not walking around in the dark. We're washing this Goodwill stuff, and then I'll do a try-on haul, mostly for the members. Sam, I don't know if you saw this, but I got a chocolate-colored silky robe. It looks dark right now, but it's chocolate brown. I would wear something underneath it, like a black lacy thing that covers more, but it is so pretty. I don't know whether to dry it or to air dry it, because it's going to get wrinkled. Let me see what it says. Doesn't say anything. Oh, here we go. Tumble dry. Okay. We're going to tumble this. It's so pretty. That brown is so pretty. And it's elegant, nice, and long. You know, not a short one. That's going to be pretty. I did a Goodwill haul the other day, and you weren't here, I don't believe. So, I'll get to show you. And then my friend bought me this, but I'm like, no, I need to wash it because it was used. Not used, like new used. He got it at Goodwill. So this is our new mushroom squishmallow. The other two he gave me, or three, I'm putting it up in storage. I don't need like 70 squishmallows in my room. It was meant to be fun for the kids and for them to name them, because I know there's kids on here. But yeah, I'm not a big squishmallow person. Like that. Hi, Renata. Yeah, I'm 47. No big deal. No big deal. You know, my grandma used to hide that. She was like, it's not even on her headstone. Oh, I didn't start the other one. Shoot, hold on. Hold on. I didn't start the wash with my sheets. Hold on. Daddy, buddy, ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. It's interesting trying to get things done when you've got a migraine. It's like the show must go on. The show must go on. Okay, we're gonna restart this stream. I cooked it. I brought it down when I left and went into the other room. So I think that's it. We'll see if it comes back up real quickly. We'll give it a few seconds to climb. But usually streams die. They're like on the rise, and once they go down, they go down. That's that. I'm tempted to put a toner on this sound to make it like more pearly. It's not going to be as dark as before because I lightened it, but that one toner that I used before, tempted. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, Eamon. Yeah, I need to like raise this up so it's not just a chunk right here and looks like I have roots. I need to like raise that up and like put a few more, and then a toner, I think. Why don't we go to the park? I'm still deciding park or walk or just forget it. Just do my hair. But let's start over. Okay, love you guys. Starting over. Bye.